Get some cyclospiralysis up in here.
Yeah,
Hey,
you've been eating the lettuce.
I actually created a magical spell called "Shit Your Pants."
Oh, shit, your pants.
I shit your pants.
I don't know. I feel compelled to share this just because it's funny to me. I don't know, because I know Dad's watched a lot of the MCU stuff. Have you watched WandaVision?
Yes.
I have
Okay. We just got to she recast her brother.
Yeah.
And like I knew that was coming cuz when that happened, I saw people talk about it. And like I was just telling Trevor like that's something they can only do because of the very strange way that all of this licensing stuff happened.
Yeah.
Because for context, I guess this is slight spoilers for WandaVision, but the show's been out for a while, so who cares? Um, the premise of WandaVision is that Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, has created essentially an ideal world for herself, using people as puppets,
oh,
and
fair.
I don't think that she's super aware of the fact that she's done that.
she becomes more aware as it goes on. And
Yeah.
it becomes clear that, like, once she knows she's doing it, she's not willing to stop.
Yeah. To be
might...
fair, though, everybody traumatized the fuck out of her.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
excusing her actions, but
yeah, no, it's one
y'all
of those
brought
things
her.
I can be somewhat sympathetic.
Yeah, it's like y'all brought her into a room where her dead boyfriend was, and she went, "When can I marry him?" like a normal person would. And you said, "We can't do that." While he's stripped apart, by the way. And
Yeah.
you went, "We can't do that, but you can come say bye." And then she bursts open the window because, again, let's not forget, she could kill you.
Yeah.
And your dumbass went, "No, it's fine. She can't do anything." You're stupid.
Yeah.
Everybody in that situation was the dumbest version of themselves they possibly could have been.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, at the end of one of the episodes, there's a knock on the door, and when she opens it, it's her brother. But it's specifically the version of her brother from the Fox mutant timeline, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The Evan Peters.
Yeah, which this was weird for me in a way that I don't think it would be weird for you, Dad, because Evan Peters is one of the main actors for American Horror Story.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So, I love Evan Peters.
He is also, if you remember, he is one of the co-stars in Kick-Ass. So Kick-Ass and one of the co-stars both played versions of Quicksilver.
Huh, I don't think I knew that.
Yes, Evan Peters was one of his best friends.
Huh. I haven't watched Kick-Ass in forever.
Yeah, so the two friends both played versions of Quicksilver.
Huh, weird. If either of you haven't seen Kick-Ass, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I'll look into it.
I was gonna say it's a superhero movie that's not a superhero movie. Because no one actually has superpowers.
Yeah, there are no superpowers. It's a bunch of people dressed up like Batman, kind of.
Yeah.
Who just kind of beat each other up.
That's it.
That's funny.
But the thing is, it actually takes itself fairly seriously, all things considered.
It takes itself very seriously in a not so serious way.
Yeah.
Is the only way it could possibly be described.
But yeah,
Chloe Grace Moretz is one of the stars as well. She's her character is like 12.
Yeah.
But she is like the big badass of the movie. She's incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't seen it, fucking watch it. You'll love it. It's hilariously decadent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good word for it. So last session you had a brief meeting with the God of Terror, who is relatively chill. Who kind of filled you in that it's likely that Lucian and the Knight are looking for someone who possesses an overabundance of courage. That is Terror's assumption. And it kind of seems like Hammer might be that person.
Yeah.
And the last thing that happened was that Hammer requested that you help her reactivate the monastery's defense system, essentially. A sort of barrier that she took down at some point. That she kind of wants to reactivate.
Silly.
Well, she needed to get inside. Did you guys finish leveling up?
I think I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
All right. In that case, it is the next morning. I think you are invited to a delicious breakfast.
Delightful.
With Hammer and Finn, who looks kind of nervous this morning. And Hammer, as you guys are eating, is just like, so you ready?
I suppose. What's up with the little dude here?
Oh, he's gonna be helping us out.
Ain't he a little small for that?
Oh, he can handle it.
No offense.
Finn pipes up. Yeah, I can handle it.
If you're sure.
And Hammer pats him on the back and says, "He's got this. I'm sure he does." And
he's not sure what this is, but he's got it.
He's got something. Chutzpah.
Panache.
Yeah. You finish your breakfast, and as you head out, Hammer leads you all to the back of the monastery, pretty much behind that statue. That is in the main monastery, and behind it, there's kind of an idyllic little spring here. But notably, the water is this deep blue. Like, bluer than water typically is. And, next to it is a pretty big jug. Which Hammer kind of looks at and grabs and kind of attaches, puts it on like a backpack. There are straps on it. And she says, "All right, so this is where I kind of need you guys to come in." And she says as she walks backwards into the spring and places the jug under this little waterfall of this deep blue water as the jug fills. She says, "I need to focus on carrying this." And she sort of taps on the jug.
Right.
"So I'm going to need you lot to protect me."
All right. We can do that. Sounds like a shit.
Yeah.
Smart person, people.
As the dawning realization that this is an escort quest. The dawning realization.
I like to imagine Kane's just having a bit. He's just. I think he's still waking up. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's still.
In the distance, you hear a voice say, "Leon, help!"
I get that reference only in the fact that I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. To be fair, in the remake, they made her much more competent, and they also made her a lot less annoying. So
I like when I like when they have mods that like switch the places of characters.
No, that's
and
great.
things. Like I think it's Silent Hill. Recently, I saw a video and it was just them switching the characters over.
Yeah.
So I love that one. That one's my favorite one.
I mean, there's something about horror games that just inherently mods that swap the models just feels right. Like, yeah. I wanna put Shrek through the torment of Silent Hill.
Yes, please.
I think the next Shrek movie is Silent Hill.
Yeah.
But yeah, she steps out of the pond. And you kind of watch as that dark blue water kind of almost like shadow kind of falls off of her body. Like, it doesn't seem to function like a liquid.
Odd.
But it kind of drains off of her as she steps out. She says, "All right, let's go."
We ain't gonna talk about that, are we?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
But am I able to take a sample?
Oh, that is so wonderful because I was just about to ask you if you wanted to. This liquid is fascinating to you, I assume.
Yes, I want some of it. Can I get some of it?
You see an opportunity as Hammer kind of walks away to scoop some up.
I put it in a jar and I put it in my bag. What is it? What am I gonna name it? Pond water.
You can. I mean, I think there's a. I think we could just tell you what it is. It is a jar of fear.
I'm sorry. Now, I'm all about all this fancy stuff y'all be talking about. What the hell you mean a jar of fear?
It is a jar of the concentrated essence of fear.
I don't like
Oh yeah, this is going straight to my pocket.
I don't like you.
Drink responsibly.
There is no responsible way to drink that.
But yeah, you have that now. I mean, Hammer's got a whole jug of it, so you know.
Probably gonna go somewhere.
Y'all might.
But Hammer kind of walks a little bit into the woods, and I assume you follow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As she does, the environment it takes a turn. Pretty quickly. As you head deeper in, you are following this little river of this blue water. Not a river, a stream. You were following a stream of it. And as the stream goes further into the woods, for lack of a better word, become quite spooky. The trees start to look deader as you head deeper in and gnarlier and there is a sort of sinister feeling in the air that you can't quite shake.
The vibe is getting evil.
Yeah, the vibes are bad.
The
Well,
vibes
see,
are
now I
rancid.
was gonna ask, when we're told that it's getting spooky, I was gonna ask if it's Scooby Doo spooky or Silent Hill spooky.
Yeah, which one?
Somewhere currently more Scooby Doo spooky.
Okay.
Currently more Scooby Doo spooky. The
On a scale of 1 to 10, 0 being Scooby Doo, and then 10 being Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's a good metric. I think that's
Yeah.
a good way to measure it. Where does Dead Space fall on that? Is that like a 6 or a 7?
6, 7.
Oh God, I didn't do that on purpose.
Don't fucking do that.
7, 6, 7,
No.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Oh God, like the seagulls in Nemo. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. As you head into these woods, it just gets worse and worse the further in you go. The trees almost look like the silhouettes of people, twisted and sort of warped. And Hammer does not seem bothered by this at all.
Because Hammer's so
Makes me wonder.
Hammer seems like she's totally fine.
Hammer's having
What?
Hammer's having a grand time.
Oh yeah, Hammer's living it up.
That's because Hammer's hammered.
Yeah, possibly. Who knows? You don't know what she was drinking with breakfast. It was straight up vodka.
Straight.
But as you head further in, you eventually reach a cave mouth. And it is darkness in there. Just straight up darkness. And those of you with dark vision, somewhat distressingly, you still can't see in there.
Oh, good.
Hey, real quick, Song Main Rat. Y'all, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this. I ain't liking the vibes here. They're bad.
Grow a pair and get in. I follow Hammer into the cave.
Well, Hammer is actually
Okay.
kind of stopped in the entrance, and she says, "Finn, you mind?" And Finn nervously nods and takes a torch that they are carrying and actually dips it in the jug. Unlit. The torch is unlit. It's worth noting. Dips it in the jug, pulls it back out, and it has this like blue substance on the tip. And they strike it against the ground, and it ignites in blue flame.
I make note of this.
And they hold it out towards the cave, and it does in fact illuminate.
I don't like it here. I'm not going.
What? Not brave enough?
No, I'm not feeling this vibe.
Well, that's fine.
I'm not liking it. It's rancid.
Hammer says, "All right, go on," and she starts to head into the cave.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going in.
With Finn
Yeah.
sort of nervously following behind her.
Even Finn's going in. If Finn is going in, you should go in.
All right, but I don't like it. Something bad's gonna happen. I'm telling you now.
Come on, Gimli, get in the cave.
I thought dwarves like caves. as you head in, it's no less spooky in here than it was out there. Um, there is something off-putting about the shadows. Something, you know how when you're just sitting in the dark and sometimes you swear you can see something just within the dark, that you're not quite sure if it's a shirt or a person?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You get that sensation everywhere you look. No matter where you look, you can't tell if there are things in the darkness or if it is just your eyes playing tricks on you.
Awesome.
When I die in here, I want y'all to know I blame you.
If I make it out alive, I'm inventing a long distance torch.
Ah, yes, the inventor of the flashlight. To be fair, I don't know if that would work in here, but still. Um, maybe if you somehow use the fluid, I don't know. As Hammer heads deeper down, you eventually enter into a larger room, and um, seemingly by accident, Finn's torch actually catches on a sconce on the wall, and as it does, the sconce illuminates with the blue flame, and then the flame kind of almost travels across a series of other sconces, illuminating this room.
Interesting.
And the first thing you notice is that the walls are filled with holes.
Do not like that.
The walls
Incorrect.
are filled with holes, and in the center of the room is a platform, and on that platform is a pretty massive bowl, essentially. And at the far end of the room, there is a doorway or a door that appears to be closed.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling like we should leave it closed.
Well, that's where
I
we
want
need
to
to
open.
go. So,
God damn it! How did I know?
because it's the only way forward. I mean, if you want to try climbing into one of the holes,
No.
No. Go in a hole.
yeah, you're small enough. You can fit.
I'm the tallest.
Yeah.
You're the tallest people
Well,
here.
you're
What are you
thin.
talking about?
You're thin, though.
You take that back. I'm working on
Get
my
in the
my
hole.
bulking right now. I'm
Mm.
bulking.
Get. You should so get in the hole.
This hole was
Kane
made
kind
for
of
me.
looks at one of the holes for a second. It's like, nah, not doing it.
As you look into the hole, um, as you look into the hole, you hear a voice come from seemingly behind you that says, "Are you afraid?"
Well, now I'm annoyed. Who the hell's talking to me? And he like whips around.
There's no one there.
What the hell? Y'all, I want to go home, and I want to go home right now.
Hammer says, "Don't worry, I'll make this as quick as I can." And she walks up to that bowl and says, "I've just got to fill this thing up."
Never say just. We all know what happens when somebody says just.
And she starts to tilt that jug over, and you see this again. It moves more like a shadow than water. But you watch this substance kind of be poured out of the jug into the bowl. And as this happens, you all start to hear whispering.
Awesome.
Is there something you should have notified us of before you started doing that shit?
Huh? Can't hear you.
God damn it.
Um,
Every time I
Okay, I
walk
like
into
surprises.
places with you guys, I swear to God.
as Hammer is pouring this liquid, um, I'm not sure which of you catches it first. Um, but simultaneously, out of several of those holes, arms start to emerge. And pull themselves out.
Can I hit one of the arms?
You may, if you want to try and hit one of the arms, go for it.
Don't
Yeah, let
touch
me
it!
let me try to slice. Oh, you think I'm touching it? That's so cute.
I wouldn't touch that thing with a
Um,
20-foot pole.
I have a 10-foot pole. I'm going to attack you with it.
I'm shaming you
Damn, how's
all.
an 8 do?
I don't think an 8 is gonna be sufficient.
No, I didn't think so. I rolled a 5. Fuck, I
Yeah,
missed, I guess.
it's not quite gonna. That's not quite gonna cut it.
It dodged. No, trust, it dodged. I hit it, but it just moved out of the way.
It just was like, nah, not fam.
You could have just grabbed my scythe and yanked it from me.
Mm. I mean, it does put a hand on your scythe. And you hear a voice say, "Are you ready?"
What the fuck are we supposed to be ready for?
Now, do all of us hear that?
No, that one was only heard by Oliver.
I hate it here.
But you
Ready for
do
what?
all see these figures kind of pulling themselves out of the holes. They are, I mean, they look like emaciated humanoid forms. More specifically, I should say, felinoid.
Why?
They look like humanoid cats, but emaciated.
They're constant narrative.
Um,
Just chat.
hmm,
I was making a joke.
yeah.
Like they're constant narrative.
But they drag themselves out of these holes and kind of flop onto the ground, before pulling themselves up, slowly and deliberately as they kind of encircle you all. And immediately Finn is hiding behind, I think, Malachi.
Damn it! I'm gonna get my ass.
Finn has gotten behind, the largest of you.
Okay, now I has a question
Yeah.
because I have not used a character in your campaign that uses magic, but I am pretty sure I know the answer to this. I can cast as many cantrips as I want, right?
Correct.
Now, only one at a time, though.
Yeah, only one at a time. If you were in
Okay.
combat, you can cast only one cantrip at a time.
I am going to cast the cantrip Sword Burst
Okay.
on myself, and I create a momentary circle of blades that sweep around you. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm not going to cast that yet.
Would that end badly for Finn?
Well, I mean, it's basically a choice thing, but I thought it was a constant thing, but it's instantaneous and it's momentary. I thought it was just, they would stay there for a minute, but that's not the case. I'm sorry. I should have read before I spoke. I did not do that. I apologize. Never mind.
It's fine. So are you doing anything or no?
No? Well, I have my rapier out. Yes.
Okay. As these things encircle you, I think it's a good time for initiative.
No.
Kane leaves.
Kane simply walks away.
Yep, Kane is just like, you know what?
14 for initiative.
All right. Hold on to that because I've just realized something that I need to do.
I have an 8, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
I've been drinking water all day.
No, I've just realized because of the way that my app works, I need to add companion characters in a very particular way. Or I can't use them again. Okay, there it is.
The hell was that?
I don't know.
A sneeze.
A snooze.
You better stop doing that. You're gonna blow out your bladder.
What?
I don't think that's the part of the body that you would blow out, but
Well, I didn't want to say you're gonna blow out your ass.
What?
Don't worry
You
about
can't
it.
hold in a sneeze like that. You gotta let it out.
It's the only way I know how to sneeze.
Well, then you were taught wrong.
All other ways fail.
No one taught me to sneeze.
Well, then you taught yourself wrong.
It was 2.
You need to take a sneezing class.
Oh, what?
Why do you sound so you sound so
What?
genuinely distressed and confused?
I'm sure you can find one online.
What? What? How would they teach it?
I don't know.
How do you control
Just
it?
go
Sneeze?
to YouTube and type in how to sneeze.
Yeah.
Use?
How to sneeze in 7 easy steps. Fun fact for you all. Even though this is not explicitly what they are, I am using a monster sheet that I made for the Kingdom Hearts campaign for these enemies.
Okay.
Because it's relatively applicable.
Mm-hmm.
Someday I will do a Kingdom Hearts campaign.
I've never played Kingdom Hearts because all I've ever heard from it is the most confusing lore ever.
It's really not. It's one of those things where if you look at it as a whole, it's confusing, but if you actually just play them in order, it makes complete sense.
I'm easily confused.
I think the problem that people run into with Kingdom Hearts is that they made too many spin-off games that are all plot relevant. So like Kingdom Hearts 3 is an absolute fever dream if you haven't played all the spin-offs. If you were to go from Kingdom Hearts 2 to Kingdom Hearts 3 without playing any of the bonus stuff, you're gonna be like, who the fuck are these people? What the fuck is happening? What is anything?
Why is Mickey Mouse riding Goofy? What?
Yeah.
What?
No, that part would make sense. But anyway, all right. So Oliver got an 8. I remember that.
Yep. I got a 21.
You got a 21. All right.
I rolled a 19. I have a +2.
Kane, what did you get?
I got a 14.
14. Okay. All right. So first up is actually one of the creatures,
No.
which is going to lunge at Malachi. Boop. Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
I don't think it hits.
That is a 19
well, no,
to
it definitely hits.
No.
It only hits for 6 damage. However, um, oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, just 6 damage.
You were gonna hurt us bigly, weren't you?
No, I think I left an ability on this that was meant for its stronger variant. It was I'll just it says on here that it reduces the target's strength, but I think that's intended for a tougher variant of this enemy.
Noted.
Because it wouldn't make sense for these things to drain your strength.
What?
Granted, you know what?
No. No.
Dad, roll a will save. Wisdom save, sorry.
Yeah, you hate me.
You hate us.
Yeah, definitely. No, I passed completely. 5?
I mean, here's the thing: your situation can't get much worse. You are going to take disadvantage on any other wisdom saves.
Why
That's
do you
it.
hate us?
And it is your turn.
Okay.
Hit him back. Harder.
Strike them
Trust.
down.
Hold him down.
Yes, I am going to attack with my rapier, the retort.
Yep.
18, 19, 20, 22 to hit.
Okay. That definitely hits.
I would hope so. That is a crappy fucking hit. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. And then I'm going to use. Yeah, well, I have a. Yeah.
It could have been a lot worse, I'm sure.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use my thing there. My what was it called again? I haven't redone that. I had to remake Malachi.
Yeah.
Because I fucked everything up. My unwavering mark.
Yep.
On him. And am I able to cast a cantrip in this as well? Hello?
I'm thinking with my brain. I'm trying to remember. No.
Okay.
Sorry. Is that your turn?
I think so. Hold on. Yes.
All right. Next up are 2 of the shadows, which are going to move on Kane.
No.
That one rolled a 6, so no. And that one rolled an 11, which I also think is a no.
No. He just like dodged. He's like, hey, watch it.
Yeah, these things just sort of shuffle towards you and lunge at you.
Rude.
Uncomfortably, in close proximity to these things, there is a continuous whisper that doesn't seem to be like their mouths aren't moving. They don't even seem to have mouths. So you're not quite sure where the whispering is coming from.
I don't. What?
Kane, it is your turn.
All right. 1 sec. Let me look at this. All right. Think I'm gonna go with. You know what? Kane does not want to touch that shit. He's gonna hit that shit with his trident.
All right.
Uh, 7 don't hit.
No, I don't think it does. No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows then.
All right.
14.
That does hit.
Okay. 5 damage. So he's gonna like throw his trident, see that it missed, and then he's just gonna like look at it and just punch it a couple times in the face.
Yeah, just whap, 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 whap.
And I don't think he has any other actions, so that will be his turn.
All right. Three of the shadows, including the one that you just hit, move on Hammer.
Oh, that ain't good.
And okay, that's a critical fail. That's a hit, and that's a critical hit.
Oh shit.
The one that one of the two that hit Hammer are they one of the ones that I hit?
No. No.
Someday I'm gonna get to use this smart fucking thing I have. Not today though.
Not today.
Maybe today. I don't know. Yeah, they just kind of wail on Hammer a bit. Who kind of takes the blows and says, "A little help."
Yeah, we're trying.
Finn sees this happen and takes out, oh god, what weapon would Finn have on him at this point? I'm trying to remember what you guys were trying to get him to use last. Oh, that's helpful. I forgot to give him any sort of weapon at all. I just opened his character sheet and it's nothing.
I don't remember what it was, honestly. I mean,
I know he was using a mace. He did have a mace.
True.
He swipes at one of the shadows. And he does hit it. For 2 damage.
Thank you, Finn. Very impressive.
He sort of hits it in the arm, and it kind of turns to him and lets out a shriek, which kind of causes him to shrink backwards. Oliver, it is your turn.
Great. Let me try my dice. 10 plus 14. Does 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Yay! Where's it? Damage? 5 damage.
Okay. Do you want to hit one of the uninjured ones or one of the injured ones?
I want to hit whatever one's closest to Hammer.
All right. Yep. So that's going to be one of the injured ones. So for 5 damage.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
No, because I mean, does cantrips count as bonus actions?
No, they do not.
Okay, then no.
All right. 2 of the shadows are going to move on you. That is a miss. And I'm guessing a 16 is a hit.
Yeah, actually, like it just hits.
All right. It swipes at you for 4 damage. And I want a wisdom saving throw.
I got a 19.
Got a 19?
I got a 19.
All right.
I got
You are unaffected.
I got an 18, but I got a +1 on it, which is
Nice.
crazy because I really have really low wisdom on him.
Right. Malachi, one of the shadows you were fighting before, is going to attack you again. It rolled a 21. However, I don't know how your thing works. This is the one that your mark is on.
Yeah, it has no effect when it hits me.
All right.
No, I mean
Oh,
the mark does not take any effect when it hits me. It
crap.
has to hit somebody else for it to take effect.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know, I'm a terrible son.
That's no.
All right. Well, how much damage does he do?
4 damage. No wisdom save required this time.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
All right. On the one that just attacked me, I'm going to actually, you know what? Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to cast sleep.
Okay.
Go to bed.
Take a nap.
Huh.
Okay. This spell creates, sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5 die 8.
Yeah.
The total is how many hit points of a creature the spell can affect. If the creature is within 20 feet of you, of the point that you choose within range, are affected.
Yeah.
Ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious ones.
Yeah.
So starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points.
Yeah.
So let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
All right. Let me. Hold on. So 22. Let me. Why is this still being done? No, stop that. I didn't even hit D. My computer's being dumb. All right. So let me. So 22. One of them. It's weird. They don't fall asleep so much as they just kind of cease to be. 2 of them just kind of collapse into nothingness. I think that's it, though. Yeah, that's it. But I mean, you took out 2 of them. Two of them just kind of cease to exist. Is there anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Two of the shadows are going to go for Kane again. That is a 17 to hit.
Why? Yeah, that is.
And that's a 20 to hit. Oof. So you're going to take 10 damage as these two shadows both claw at you.
Hold on. I have to. Alright. Sorry, I forgot to long rest for some reason.
Ah.
Continue.
So you took 10 damage, and
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, so. This is evil.
Yep.
20.
All right. You are fine.
That was rude.
Fine is in, it's a term that could be applied here. It is your turn.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna go for again. I think yes. I shall. So he picks back up his trident. Which one's the one that hit? Her name is slipping my mind. I'm so sorry.
Hammer.
Yes. Which one?
There are 3 that attacked Hammer.
Can I hit one of those?
Or no, 2 of. Never mind. One of those 3 is dead.
Okay, well then I'll just kill like one of the other ones. Then.
All right.
Or try to. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, a dirty 20 does hit.
Okay. I was just making sure. And then 9 damage.
That's not half bad.
All things considered. And then the one that just hit me, can I use Flurry of Blows?
Yeah.
I'll just expend another Kensi weapon.
Yorp.
Or I can see. Huh?
I said Yorp.
Sorry. 17 hit.
Yep, that hits.
I'm doing good today.
Yeah.
I was doing very bad recently. 7 damage.
All right. Also not bad.
Yeah. Shit. I was dying last time.
Yeah. Well, that's just the way the dice go sometimes.
I know, right?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, actually. I don't have any other bonus actions right now.
Fair. The first one that you attacked is going to retaliate against you. It rolls a 21 to hit.
No, doesn't hit.
For 5 damage.
God damn it.
Wisdom saving throw also.
Every time?
Unless you fail.
10.
Yeah. You feel just a little more scared. You feel as if a chill go down your spine. You are going to have disadvantage on subsequent wisdom saving throws for the foreseeable future. Otherwise, you are fine. And the last one that was attacking Hammer attacks her again. It only rolls a 12. So she kind of like bops it out of the way with her body. Just like, nope.
No, thank you.
Finn is going to try and whack that same one. He does not succeed. He swings, and it just kind of deftly avoids him. And then actually appears in front of him threateningly. Oliver, it is your turn.
Banger. I'm gonna throw acid. So the one that's closest to hammer, it needs to make a dex save, but it's gotta hit 12.
Okay. It rolled a 21.
God damn it.
The entire
Sorry.
campaign is just you saying, God damn it, as your shit doesn't hit.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
You're not
Does it
sorry
still
at
do
all, I don't
anything?
feel like.
Or it takes 1d6
Oh,
anyway.
okay. All right.
Well, it gets 5.
I was gonna ask, like, does it take no damage at all?
No, it takes
Oof.
it takes 5.
It takes 5. All right.
Yep.
It is looking not so great. It kind of looks like it is barely hanging on. Anything else on your turn?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can I throw a rock at it?
Yes. I believe that is one of the
Awesome.
things you can do.
It is. 18.
That'll hit.
Are
you throwing it at the one you just hit?
Yes, I did. I got an 8.
I was gonna say it dies no matter what. You throw the rock and it just kind of dissipates as soon as the rock hits it. You know what the rock is cooking.
Probably cereal.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cooking some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We don't know why he does this. It's very strange. It just kind of smells like burnt wheat now. 2 of the shadows are going to go for you, Oliver. That is a 15.
What?
Does a 15 hit?
No.
And a 7 definitely doesn't hit. All right. They attack you, and you just kind of dodge out of the way. Malachi, it is your turn again. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shadows left.
All right. The one I had initially put my unwavering mark on, is that one still up or is it gone?
That one is gone.
Okay.
Now understanding how your ability works, do you want me to, in less specified, put it on one that is fighting someone else?
Well, no, I mean, that's not the point.
That's not the point. Okay.
The point is, I put it on a creature, and if that creature, the creature that I attack,
Yep,
chooses not to attack me in return, then I get to attack him.
okay.
That's how it works. It's like if I insult you and you don't insult me, you insult Oliver.
Yep.
Then
okay.
I get to attack you.
All right. I think I follow. All right. But yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah. You know what? Just because I'm not happy with melee attacks, I'm just going to use my magic missile.
All right. Hey, look, if it ain't broke.
Well, I've never tried it. So.
That's fair. Do you want to target one of the injured ones or one of the healthy ones?
Hold on. I can hit 3 different ones.
Yes, you may.
So yeah, I will do that. I will hit 3 different ones.
All right.
Let me get my
foresight
out.
So this is one of those deciding moments. Do we want to roll 3 different damage die, or do we want to roll 1 damage die and that's just how much each does?
You're the DM.
You have no preference?
Just tell me what you want.
I guess roll 1.
2.
All right. So 3 different shadows take 2 damage. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
All right. 2 of the shadows are going to go for Kane again.
No,
That is a 9,
I hate that.
and that is an 11. So those do not hit.
Thank God.
All right. Kane, it is your turn.
I'm probably just gonna go and hit him with my
Hit him with
You know
your
what?
poking stick.
Poking stick. I'm gonna actually do flurry of blow, or I'm gonna do unarmed strike.
All right.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm just gonna use my trident again.
Yeah. Fair enough.
25 hit.
No. Yes.
Fuck.
Of course it hits.
9 damage.
That is enough to dissipate this shadow.
Yeah.
You poke it, and it just goes poof. Disappears in a puff of blue smoke.
I actually can't see my key points for some reason,
Strange.
which is becoming really annoying. Actually, hold on.
I'm pretty sure you only have 2.
That
Yeah, I only have
does
2, I
sound
think.
right.
No, I have 3.
Oh. Fair enough.
There we go. All right. Well then, in that case, I have Kenshi shot, which means that as a bonus action on my turn, I can make ranged attacks with a Kenshi weapon to deal an extra 1d4 damage of that weapon's type until the end of the current round.
Oh.
Deal an
Alright.
extra. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw my stick again
Okay.
at another guy.
Alright.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
I think I'm doing pretty good today.
Yeah, you're doing fairly well.
I think that it's gonna end up blowing up in my face within
Probably.
like the next. Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. Okay, so that
That's-
was hold on. That was 10 damage, but I haven't added the 4 yet.
Oof.
Okay, and that was 1d4. Roll. This is 11 damage. It's not.
That is enough to badly injure another of the shadows. It looks like it is barely holding on.
I'm doing loverly today.
Yep. I assume that is your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. The shadow that appeared menacingly in front of Finn is going to attack Finn. Sorry, got distracted.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, that's not great.
Oh shit. Maybe I should have attacked that one.
It strikes Finn, and kind of knocks him to the side.
That's not what we love.
Finn does not look. I mean, Finn. It doesn't look like Finn's gonna die, but Finn is obviously distressed. It is Finn's turn, and I think he's gonna try and run away. Actually, which I think is going to prompt an opportunity attack. Bloop, bloop, ow. Yeah, he gets smacked as he tries to run away. So Finn is not having a great time.
Oh shit.
Oliver, it is your turn.
How far away is Finn from me?
Not terribly far, probably about 10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that thing.
All right.
The 17 hit.
Yes.
Awesome. That would be 13 damage.
Ow.
Damn.
That hurts quite a lot. That shadow suddenly looks not so great.
And you know what I'm gonna do next? I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
Throw a rock at it.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, the 15 does hit.
7.
That kills it. So
Damn.
Finn gets his ass whooped by this shadow, and then you just kind of smite it.
Like, hey, can't
No
do that to him.
touch.
No touch.
No touch.
He was running away. That's just rude.
Yeah. It is. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Two of the shadows are going to move on you because they just saw you smite its friend.
Yeah.
That is a 21 and a 12. So the 21 hits for 4 damage.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that's a wisdom saving throw because I don't think you failed yet.
I have not failed him yet.
You really want us to fail.
Look,
A 10.
10.
10.
All right, you feel a chill roll down your spine as it
I
strikes
feel
you.
the sins crawling on my back.
Yep. And it is back to the top of the order with Malachi. There are 3 shadows left. One of them looks really bad off.
All right. Well, what the hell? I'll attack the one that looks really bad off.
All right.
$18 to hit.
That'll do it. I have a hard time envisioning it surviving.
Yeah, I rolled an 8. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage.
Yeah, it does not. It does not survive. You stab it through the chest and it just sort of dissipates around your blade. Is there anything else on your turn?
That's it.
All right. Kane, it is your turn. 2 shadows remain.
You know, I have an interesting idea. I'm sure you've never heard of it before. I'm gonna try to hit it with my trident.
Wow, that's so unique. I've never heard of this idea before.
I know.
It's bold.
It's bold. As an 18
Very
hit.
bold.
An 18 does hit.
It's just so fucking bold. Look, I'm gonna use all of my good luck up, and then I'm gonna be stuck.
Yeah. Malachi's gonna get
9
stuck under a
damage.
boulder. You're gonna try and lift it off Malachi. You're gonna accidentally crush him.
Okay, that does 9 damage.
All right. Yeah, it does not look good.
Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is, and I know that this is gonna be groundbreaking, right?
Yeah.
But Kenshi shot doesn't have a limit on it.
All right.
So I'm gonna throw it again.
All right.
See a 17. Does a 17?
Yes, I'm repeating myself. I have a very hard time seeing this thing surviving.
Does a 8 plus?
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's dead.
Kane throws it, and I like to imagine it just like catches it perfectly, so it impales it on the middle spike against a wall, and he's just like, "Huh, I didn't know it could do that." And that's his turn, because there's not really a whole lot
Yeah.
else that he could do.
All right. It is Finn's turn. Finn is. He's scared. He's scared and he's hurt. I think he's just gonna sort of cower in the corner.
A realistic depiction of a panic attack.
Yep. Just sort of cower in the corner. And Oliver, it is your turn. There is one shadow remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to hit it with my scythe.
All right.
$19.
That'll do.
Okay, now I gotta open my phone. Ah, shit, wrong one. 7. Oh, wait, I can choose the damage thingy.
Yes.
I have no idea where it's written. What's the blue one? Do you remember the blue one?
The blue one.
Cold. It's cold. I found it.
Yep.
Freeze it.
You hit it with the blue one?
Yes.
You hit it with the blue element. And it actually kind of looks hardier.
I figured. That was more of like an experiment, honestly. It was like, I wonder what these do. Because Oliver still doesn't know what they are, but
Yeah.
he has a working theory now.
I think as you do this, you realize that they are the same blue. It is the same. It appears to be the same element.
It's so cool. I'm writing that down. But that was my turn.
All right. It is going to retaliate against you. Oh, and it rolls a critical hit. That's... I hate to say it, but that's kind of perfect.
That's fair.
It almost as if it has been emboldened by your strike. It lashes out with both of its claws for 8 damage.
Yeah.
Now, what we learn?
I mean, we did learn. We learned that these things that we learned that the blue element is fear. Malachi, it is your turn.
All right.
There is only one shadow left. It just jacked up Oliver.
Just because I wanted to do it, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery.
All right.
Not that I think it's going to do anything really, but what the hell. So let's do this. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at my chart. Give me a second.
You're fine.
So I look at the last one, and I call him a lousy ass fiend.
Lousy ass fiend. Yeah, fair enough.
And he has to make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Roll the 3. I don't think that's enough.
No. Well, it just says he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it failed.
And I rolled 3 for my 1d4 psychic damage.
You watch as it actually kind of responds pretty violently to this. And you see a sort of flash of orange trail over it as it sort of shakes violently, almost as if laughing at your fears may have done more damage. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it. However, he now has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Understood. If he makes it that long.
Hmm.
Kane, it is your turn.
You know, there come a lot of days in life when
Yeah.
you have to make insane decisions that don't make any sense, and
Yeah,
I think today is one of those days.
Yeah.
And where's the is there? How many guys are left?
just one.
Just one, right? And so I think with my infinite wisdom, I'm going to
Yeah.
choose the most unforeseen option
Yeah.
available to me, which is that I'm going to throw my trident. At it.
Really controversial decision here.
Controversial. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Look, as long as I roll over a 10, I'm good. I have a +6 to the trident. And that is a 14 damage. Let me just...
That is sufficient to cause this thing to just dissipate.
Well, I hated every single second of that. And I want to go home. Can we go home yet?
Shortly after it dissipates, you hear a loud thunk from the center of the room as the bowl has finished filling. And the platform has kind of socketed into the ground, like it was a pressure plate. And as it does, the door opens, and Hammer kind of looks around the room, sees Finn, and walks over to him and says, "You right there? You good, kid?" And Finn, still sort of trembling, says, "Yeah, I'll be fine." And Hammer nods and heads through the doorway.
You're a pretty cool kid.
Now, describe
Preferably-
exactly what she did to get the door open again.
She poured this sort of shadowy fluid from the jug into a basin that, when filled, seemed to activate a pressure plate underneath the basin.
Okay. Got it.
So she heads through the doorway. And as she does, you reach a fork. You reach a fork in the path. And Hammer kind of looks around, and she sighs and says, all right. She looks around this hallway. She sees another jug. And she pours half of the contents of hers into this other one and says, Finn, can you do me a favor? Yeah. You carry that for me? I'll try. And Finn picks up this other jug. With not as much difficulty as maybe you thought.
Oh.
And Hammer says, looks like we're going to have to part ways here.
Part ways? We're parting ways? We're going separately?
I mean, we kind of have to.
Fuck. Alright, damn it. If we die in here, I blame all of you. I just want you to know that. Like, fully. It's your fault.
I think you'll be fine.
Oh, fuck off. Let's go.
All right. She takes the left path. And you all, I assume, take the right.
Well, that's what splitting up means, isn't it?
No.
I suppose if that's the options we have.
All right. As you head down this path, Finn still has their torch. They're holding this jug with one hand, or with one arm, and holding the torch with the other. And as they head down this path, you hear whispering and chittering getting louder as you approach a doorway. And through that doorway, you already see light. This room is already illuminated.
Good. I hate doing into the dark.
Do you proceed through?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. As you head through, a gate slams shut behind you. And you are trapped in this room.
I don't like this.
And in the center of the room, you see another of those bowls on another of those plates. And Finn kind of sees it and goes, all right, okay, I got it. And runs over and starts pouring into the basin.
Are we gonna have to deal with more shit?
As he does, you hear sort of distorted laughter.
I would take that as a yes. You better get ready.
I hate it here.
As some dust and debris kind of falls from the ceiling. And as you look up, you see the source of this noise. There is a fairly large, shadowy figure descending from above. It has more limbs than it should. And none of them really look like they are in the places they should be.
Ugh. Ugh.
And it is descending down from the ceiling and kind of drops in front of the grate with a sort of a squelching sound. And it looks at you all and just chuckles.
Can you not?
Okay, giggles.
Perhaps. No.
And I think this would be a good time for initiative rolls.
We're doing another fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
I have 21.
13.
6.
All right. Give me 1 second. Sorry. All right. One more time.
13.
13. Malachi
21.
or Oliver
6.
21, and Malachi 6. Okay. All right. First up is Oliver. This thing is kind of just sort of ominously looming over you all. What would you like to do?
I'm assuming negotiation is off the table.
Probably.
I want to see if I can.
You can always try.
True. Acid. Can it make a? Can it roll a dex? A 12 dex?
First said I can't negotiate, and you said maybe.
Acid. I rolled a 6.
Great. So it's gonna be 5, but it's going to. You succeed a throw or take 1d6. Okay, if it hit, then it's going to be one more. Oopsies, wrong one. It's just going to be 6 total.
All right. Yeah, you spray it with acid, and it kind of recoils a little bit. Nothing else happens with the acid?
No.
All right.
It's not great until I level up again.
Fair. Kane, it is your turn.
Okay. Now.
Yep.
I know this is gonna sound crazy. I know it'll be odd behavior.
Yeah.
I did this.
All right. The joke's wearing thin.
All right. Jeez. 24.
Yes.
A 9 damage. And then bonus action, I try to hit it again.
All right.
22 hit.
Yeah. So it's currently taking 9.
10 damage plus 12 damage. So
Okay.
9 plus 12 is
Ow.
21 damage total.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit this thing pretty hard.
Look, I like the trident.
Yeah. Malachi, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on it.
All right.
And the roll I got for my Vicious Mockery was, listen here, you chunky shit demon.
All right.
And
You are grand, Ray. I just need you to know that.
Yeah. Chunky shit demon.
yeah.
You shit demon.
All right.
And it has to make a Wisdom saving throw again.
Actually, it got an 18.
Okay. Then nothing happens.
I am sorry. It has a 0 to wisdom.
Oh, hey, listen, it happens. I'm not, you know.
Okay. This thing goes to raise several of its arms to strike down. And as it does, suddenly you all hear a sort of rumbling sound. And actually, it also seems to hear this rumbling sound. And it kind of looks upwards. And as it does, there is a dust cloud that forms as something big breaks through the ceiling and crushes this thing.
Is it thunder? Thunder. I'm sorry. Is it hammer?
This thing is unceremoniously crushed in a cloud of smoke. And as the smoke starts to dissipate, you hear a voice say, "Oh, good. You're here." And you see a figure standing in the dust, and just seeing this figure makes your blood boil. Standing before you is the knight.
Brother.
What would you like to do?
Can I kill him big? Can I kill him bigly?
You may certainly attack him if that is your prerogative, yes.
Look, out of character, this is a terrible idea. Like, I am aware of that, but actually, no. I think that Kane's kind of like frozen and a little bit unknowing of what to do.
All right.
And he just like turns to his friends and he's like, he just looks bewildered.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to respond?
I'm gonna hold one of my gas containers. Why are you here?
Oh no, I'm attacking.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my rapier and I'm gonna stab him in the face.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome. 19. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Uh, 10 points of damage.
All right.
And I'm going to put my unrelenting mark on him.
Fair. You strike the knight, and your rapier, kind of impotently bounces off of him.
Oh, of course.
He sort of looks down at this and goes, "I see." And they just kind of stare at the three of you for a moment. Before bending down onto one knee and saying, "I'm very sorry for the pain I have caused you."
What? Why? Why?
They look at you almost, you can't see an expression on their face, but they almost seem confused. They say, I'm sorry. for the harm I caused you.
Why did you do it?
I felt I had no other choice.
We wouldn't have told anybody.
It's
Who would have believed us?
more complicated than that. They stand up and say, there was a prophecy.
Prophecy. What'd it say?
That three beings, three heroes, not of the ones required, would interfere with our plans.
And so, you shot us?
I don't expect you to understand.
I just
Malachi
wonder...
says, then why the fuck are you speaking?
Wait. Hold on. You heard a prophecy that said that 3 people were going to oppose you. And instead of, I don't know, trying to see maybe what that could have meant, you shot 3 kids. You created your own prophecy, you dipshit.
The knight kind of pauses and says, it certainly does feel that way in hindsight.
Yeah, don't it? We could have went our separate ways in life and I wouldn't have bothered you none. None of us would have. We just wanted a place to sleep.
Fortunately, I don't think that's how this works.
Malachi looks at him and goes, no, because you're going to die and we're going to kill you.
I don't know that we can kill him right now. I'm going to be honest.
I didn't say right now.
Maybe not. I mean, if we're prophesied to get in your way, ain't much you can do about it now. You already started it.
He does put one of his hands on his hammer and says, well, there are things I could do about it if I needed to.
And how'd that work last time?
They nod.
You already tried the lethal option on us.
You have proven tougher to deal with than I expected.
Yeah. Man, it should have been so hard to kill 4 kids.
I admit.
Unarmed, caught by surprise.
I admit coming here is selfish and foolish. But
What'd you come here for? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you were about to say. That's my bad.
I needed to try and make some sort of amends.
Amends.
Even with what waits for us in the future, I needed you to know that I regretted what I did and what I must do.
Why can't you just not do it?
That's not an option.
Why not?
The knight kind of stamps the head of their hammer in the ground and says, ironically, it's something you understand quite well, I believe. I would do anything for the people I love.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Then why are you here?
He's looking for the stuff to get the queen.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Ain't you?
It's a hypothesis.
I mean, we could just ask him. Ain't that right, Knight?
What do you know? of us.
You're gonna die.
I know that there were 3 of you, and that some years ago, Dirk and Garrison's party killed Jack of Blades, and now there's
Skip
you
up Barry, I
and
guess.
the Queen, and you need the Queen. What's a night without a Queen, right?
So to some extent, you understand.
I get it, and I hate you, but I get it. You're not gonna win.
They sort of brandish their hammer and say, I will try, at the very least. It's what I'm meant to do.
All right.
Meanwhile, Finn is just pouring into this bowl.
Yeah. No.
It just sort
The
of
water being poured in the background.
Yeah, just Finn doesn't understand any of what is happening right now.
Finn's like, I have exactly one job, and I'm about to do that thing properly.
And you actually hear the sound of the pressure plate activating. And the door opening, and as it does, the knight kind of seemingly becomes more alert all of a sudden. Puts their hammer on their back and very purposefully begins walking towards that door.
Hey, where you in?
I have business.
Maybe no. Let's not. I say we did.
They walk right past you all.
Of a bit, I throw my trident.
All right. Roll to hit.
Tell me, 24.
Okay.
7 damage.
It just kind of bounces off.
Of a bitch. Why do you have to be built like that?
He's built like a brick shithouse.
Built like a brick shithouse.
Made of metal. A metal brick shithouse. They are just
I'm
sort
gonna
of
follow him.
All right.
Yeah, I follow.
Malachi.
Yeah, sure.
All right. They just kind of brush past Finn, sort of ignoring him entirely, and head through the door. And as they do, the sconces are not illuminated, but the knight stamps their hammer into the ground. And as they do, there is a bright flash of orange. And everything is suddenly illuminated with this bright orange light, kind of overpowering the blues.
Well, suppose that's one way to do it.
And they proceed down this hallway and into the next chamber as you follow behind them. And this chamber is elegant. It is elegant, and it is illuminated from above by what appears to be sunlight. It looks like this place is actually open to the elements. And in the center is what appears to be a willow tree with light blue bark and dark blue leaves.
Pretty tree.
And the knight moves towards this tree. And as they do, they take out a strange sort of glass tank with a sharpened bottom, a pointed bottom, and they stab it into the tree.
Can I attack the jar?
You may.
I was thinking the same thing.
You may attack the jar.
How about we all do it at the same time?
Sure, go for it. Why not?
All right.
This is fun. I like this.
Uh, 17 to hit.
Watch, this is gonna be the one time I don't hit anything.
14.
17, 14, and
10.
I think that's sufficient to hit a glass jar.
Okay. I was like,
You all kind of, I like to imagine you essentially jump attack. Descending from
we all look at each other for like half a second. We're like, oh yeah, for sure. And then, oh, obviously.
You knock this thing out of the knight's hands. And as you do, it shatters on the ground. And there is blue liquid pouring out of where they stabbed this thing, and also now kind of on the ground where this thing shattered. And the knight sighs.
You had to have known we were gonna do that shit, right?
I was hoping you wouldn't.
Okay, but still.
And they turn to you with their hammer brandished and say, I really didn't want to have to hurt you again.
Again. You were there.
And they raise their hammer as if they are about to attack. Before you hear a whoosh, 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 whoosh noise coming from the left hands, the back left of the room. As their helmet is sent spinning as a massive hammer whacks them. A thrown hammer whacks them across the face.
Well, shit.
And the knight is kind of sent, sort of almost comedically reeling from this blow. As you see Hammer's hammer, almost like a boomerang, trail through the air and back into her awaiting hands.
Damn.
Okay, Thor.
All right then.
For context, I mean, it's in Hammer's, people picture. This is not like Thor's hammer. This is a two-handed, this is a big hammer.
Already need 3 hands to hold it.
The knight kind of staggers backwards and rights their helmet and looks at Hammer and says, that was impressive. And she smiles and says, I've got a lot more for you. As she charges. And the two of them just kind of clash.
Shit. I should have brought popcorn. Can we do something?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want to go home. That's not an option out for me.
I could throw some chemicals in there.
And we could throw some chemical warfare in that.
Yeah, alright. So tear gas.
Let's just throw some tear gas into here. I'm sure they'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Listen, Canada, calm it down.
Hammer, as she is kind of locked in combat with the knight, Hammer says, "Take the fucking jug. Fill the basin at the end of the room."
Oh.
And
yeah, we can do that.
Behind the tree, you do actually see a basin larger than the previous two. And she kind of lets the jug on her back fall off and kind of kicks it towards you all. As Finn scrambles to get to the basin. What would you like to do?
Exactly what she told us to do.
Are all three of you gonna try and get hands on this jug and carry it over, or?
No, wait, no. Maybe we should help her.
Well, out of the three of us, which one is the biggest?
Me or you?
Or the strongest is probably a better.
I don't know who's the strongest.
My strength is 15.
Okay. I feel like that might be higher than Malachi's, but I don't know.
No, it is. I only have a strength of 12.
All right, so
11.
Kane, you scoop up this jug and start carrying it toward the basin?
Yeah.
All right. As you do, you hear footsteps kind of shuffle into the room from the way you came in. And you see two their outfits kind of resemble the royal guards, but they look more militant now.
Oh.
You see two of these soldiers. I'll have to make them in Hero Forge later so you actually know what they look like. But for now, just militant looking guard uniforms. Standing there, and they see Kane moving the jug and look like they're going to try and move on Kane.
Gosh!
Got a muscle watch.
Malachi and Oliver, what would you like to do?
Are we rolling initiative or are we just attacking?
Just attack for now.
Okay. Well.
I'm going to attack one.
I don't know.
No
I'll attack the
initiative?
other.
Right.
Yep, I'll take the one on the left.
All right.
And I got a 20 to hit.
That'll do.
Hee hee hee. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. And if it's dirty, what is it again?
What do you mean if it's dirty?
It was a dirty 20, so do I add anything special to it,
No.
or is it just as it is?
It's just a normal hit.
Okay, well, it's going to be 7, and I'm going to use necrotic.
All right. Yeah, you hit this guy and just kind of knock him to the side. He sort of falls backwards, clutching his face where your blade struck, as you see a sort of rotting the flesh begin to rot. Malachi.
I got a 19 to hit.
That'll do.
And a 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage.
All right.
And I'm going to put my unrelenting mark.
All right. You poke him as he runs past you. And he is going to lunge at Kane.
Yeah, fair.
Which, does that prompt your ability?
It certainly does. I will read it to you just so everyone is clear. And it's called an unwavering mark.
Yep.
When you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can mark that creature until the end of your next turn. This effect ends early if you are incapacitated or you die.
Yep.
Or if someone else marks the creature. While it is within 5 feet of you, a creature marked by you has disadvantage on attack rolls that do not target you.
Okay.
In addition, the creature marked by you deals damage to anyone other than you. You can make a special melee attack against the marked creature as a bonus action. On your next turn, you have advantage on the attack, and if it hits, the attacker's weapon does extra damage to the target equal to half of your fighter level.
All right. So he's going to have disadvantage on attacking Kane.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 1.
Oh, and hold on. It also says, I did not know this. Regardless of the number of creatures you mark, you can make this special attack a number of times equal to your strength modifier.
Okay. So yeah, he rolls a natural 1. He kind of fumbles, and misses Kane entirely. I think he actually ends up hitting the knight, who is still tussling with Hammer. And his weapon just sort of impotently bounces off the knight's armor. Kane, you run over to the basin and I'm assuming begin pouring the fluid.
Yeah. Probably as quickly as possible, as long as that's not against like the current objective.
Yeah, you and Finn begin filling this basin, while Hammer and the Knight just sort of repeatedly thwack against each other. And before long, the basin begins to fill. And as it does, the floor sort of depresses in, and the knight goes to strike Hammer, but is enveloped in a blue glow. And he kind of looks at Hammer and goes, "What is that?" And before he can finish, he is hurtled into the air and essentially team rocketed into the distance.
Imagine getting team rocketed.
Just launched out of this arena.
I wonder how it would feel to be tossed that high.
Probably not great.
Yeah, probably not good.
No.
Well, the tossing wouldn't hurt. The sudden stop at the end,
yeah, that's gonna hurt more.
That's what's gonna get him.
And the two soldiers are similarly they are not launched, they are kind of like frozen. is everything is enveloped in this blue glow. And Hammer kind of nods and says, "Good, good."
All right. Guess that's handled. What the fuck? Just in general, what the fuck? And Kane is saying this like just in the general direction of Hammer.
Yeah. I guess he was here for the tree. I guess.
What the hell's special about the tree?
Well,
so everything is the two schmucks are now frozen.
Yeah, the two schmucks are now frozen.
All right, Malachi is going to come up behind him and basically
coup de grace.
He's going to stab them both in the back of the neck until the blade comes out the front of their throat.
Yeah, it's fine. This requires no effort. And Hammer doesn't really seem miffed by this. Hammer doesn't.
Now, are they still standing, or when they do this, do they fall?
They're still standing, but you definitely get the impression that this was fatal.
Oh yeah, no, that was why I asked, because then I'm going to kick him to the ground.
Oh, cool. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you do. You kick them to the ground. I think the effect on them actually dissipates as you stab them, so their corpses just kind of hit the ground.
Okay.
And Hammer says, "Yeah, I guess he was here for the tree."
What is the significance of the tree?
Well, it was planted by Terror.
Terror's tree.
It's kind of what makes this whole place special.
See. I don't have words to express how much I do not want to be here anymore. I don't know how I feel about that interaction I just had. I need to go lay down.
Well, we're here to fix a shield. Is it anywhere in here?
That was the shield.
I was gonna say
that was it.
Huh.
Yeah. Can we go home?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, here we go.
Hammer kind of walks towards a door located behind the last basin. It says, "Yeah, if we take this, it should lead us back out in the woods, and we can get on back."
Is it going to be as difficult to get in as it was?
No.
So we can come back in here? Later?
Theoretically.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So you all head through this doorway and head up?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
As you head up, the camera kind of lingers on this room. As it lowers onto one of the bodies, which has begun to let out an ominous ticking sound.
Do not love that.
Suicide bomber.
You head up and out through this doorway back to the surface, and you see the monastery. It's actually not that far away. from where you pop out.
Look at that.
And Hammer's just kind of laughing to herself, like, who the fuck was that guy?
That was the night.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Thought he'd be bigger.
Yeah, maybe. He looked bigger when we were kids.
But Hammer kind of heads along ahead of you as Finn sort of drags behind. He's still kind of nursing his injuries from earlier.
You alright?
I'm gonna spray him with some healing mist.
Alright. Yeah, go for it.
Shazam. He's got 6 health.
Woo! Yeah, Finn's injuries kind of heal up. He says, thanks. Sorry I wasn't much use back there.
You were pretty damn useful.
You did your best, that's what mattered.
I tried.
Trying's all that anybody can ever ask. Besides, it wasn't like I did much better. I mean, we were all pretty useless comparatively to. If you compare yourself to somebody who's more useful to you, then you're never going to feel good about yourself. You were useful, and that's what matters.
You should take that logic to heart, too.
Shut the fuck up. I don't need to abide by my own teachings. Do as I say, not as I do.
As you approach the monastery from the back, Hammer kind of slows down as she sort of looks around. She says, where is everybody?
Shit. Of course.
You should check inside.
If the knight was already here, was already there when we were there, that means he already knew what we were up to and could have waited.
As Hammer opens the door, you see her take a step back. As you can see the form of a fallen monk on the ground on the other side of the doorway.
We were never going to win.
Can we tell if this took place before or after we encountered him?
I mean, right now, do you want to like run forward and try and inspect?
Yes.
It looks like this person has been dead for a bit. The blood has pooled. And as you enter, you actually see, you see several of those soldiers, a good number, probably like 14 or 15 of them. They are all frozen. Similarly to the ones that you that Malachi just sort of coup de grace.
Yeah, Malachi's not going to say a word. He's just going to go up to each one of them, and this time he's going to do it from the front and look them in the eye while he does it.
Homie, these are our friends.
No, these are not friends.
No. These are the bad
friends.
guys These are the bad guys that just killed all the monks.
As you approach, you feel the ground shake. And suddenly, that stasis starts to fail.
Of course.
And you see Hammer enter a combative pose and start walking towards this crowd, and there is a fury in her eyes as she unceremoniously begins just striking them down.
Whack-a-moling?
Yeah, essentially. She strikes one or two of them down. Malachi, because you are closest, I would like you to roll a wisdom saving, or not wisdom saving throw, a wisdom, just a roll wisdom for me at disadvantage.
Okay. A wisdom save?
No, just wisdom.
Okay. Eight.
All right. As Hammer is furiously striking these soldiers down, you notice something as she passes one of them. There was a stasis that did not seem to have anyone inside it. A thin blue silhouette that you only really notice now as it dissipates. And as Hammer strikes one of these soldiers down, you watch as this silhouette moves behind her deftly. And she coughs out blood as something impales her from behind.
Okay. Can I attack it?
Attack it?
As it does,
Little late.
it comes into frame. Essentially, it is the figure that dropped the note earlier, the smaller armored figure, which has just stabbed Hammer through the back with two long swords.
I'm going to attack that bitch. Because I took that personally. It's 13 plus 4.
And I took that personally.
17.
All right. You charge this figure, and how are you attacking?
Pure rage, honestly. I think I'm just gonna like run straight at her and try to like slash at her with my scythe. Just in pure fury.
All right. You do slash them across the chest, and it does seem to break the armor. There is a small amount of blood, but they maneuver backwards and brandish those two long swords at you. Malachi and Oliver, what would you like to do in this moment?
I got a 19 to hit.
All right.
I got a poison gas. 20.
9 points of damage.
All right. What does this attack look like, Malachi?
It's just a lunge.
Right.
I just.
You lunge at this figure and you stab them. And once again, they kind of maneuver out of the way enough that this is not a particularly dramatic injury, but you do hit them. And Kane, you also hit, I believe.
Yeah. Let me try my trident. So actually, that's an 11. So
Okay.
particularly not today. That's what I was saying, man. All my luck's gonna go away.
Yeah. They sort of grab your trident, and as you sort of poke them with it, they sort of flip it and push you back. And meanwhile, Hammer has kind of fallen fallen to her knees and is silent as this figure turns to her and brandishes their blades again.
Throw some
And
gas at him!
you hear quick, soft footsteps run towards them. And with more ease than you would have imagined, you watch as Finn picks up Hammer's hammer and strikes this figure with reckless abandon.
Get him!
Hurtling them to the other side of the room. And Finn grabs Hammer by the shoulders and says, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
And Hammer turns to them and you know. You can tell just by looking at her that this is too much. But
Trust, I have
she...
a healing potion. Trust, I have a healing potion.
No, yeah.
She stands to her full height as the rest of those soldiers begin forming up behind her. And she grabs Finn in a bear hug. And as she does, she looks at the three of you with the most determined expression you have ever seen. And she says, "Get him out of here."
Kane, I think within seconds, kind of just picks Finn up, throws him over his shoulder, and looks at the two of his friends like, which one of you? He's more so looking like, are you arguing with this or are we leaving?
Yeah, Malachi's already heading for the door.
I think Oliver hesitates for a second, looking back at Hammer one more time before leaving as well.
She smiles at you, Oliver. And there are tears in her eyes as she turns to face this horde of soldiers and clenches her fists.
Does she still have her hammer or does Finn have it?
Finn has her hammer.
Shit.
He is sort of clutching onto it as he is dragged by you all out of here. As you flee into the woods, you hear the sounds of combat raging behind you. As flame begins to rise from the monastery. And I think that is where we are going to leave this session.
You hate us.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you are. I think that you like to do this to us.
Look, only a little.
Love doing it.
Evil,
but yeah,
evil.
that is where we are going to have to wrap this session. And I will talk to you all later.
Alrighty.
Evil.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.